Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello!
I was asking a serious question then.
Auntie Ange was
Behind
like,
the
does the
scenes.
intro change when you have Emily on? I was like, nope.
And then it was like, doof!
Like, boop. Hello.
And we're here! Hello everybody, how are we?
Hello.
How's your week gone?
What you guys been up to? Camera's a bit too far on one side, I think. Yeah,
I don't mind. Well, on Friday, hopefully we're having a swap around.
Our room
hopefully.
swap.
Yeah, that's if everything goes ahead.
Yeah.
This will be my dressing room.
So I did mess with the camera yesterday when I was streaming.
My wardrobe will go here. My desk will go here. My dressing table. And my set of drawers will go there.
And I'll have some more room to kind of...
In between now and then, if he annoys me, it won't be happening because I'll have a strop with him. Okay, you've done my head in because I'm technically having my bedroom.
Yeah.
He's having my bedroom.
So
And
basically, you see that door over there? That one, with the little heart on it right there? That's where I'm going to be.
Yeah, my bedroom 'cause it's got a heart on it. And then the other room will be where I have my bed and my set of drawers and hopefully get hold of a nice bookshelf and I can have some books.
I can hopefully get the green screen back on.
And
We'll
then
get
we'll
a
start
green
again.
screen.
Yep. So the whole idea, the goal is to take the stuff out of here Friday, decorate in here. Well, it's only going to be white walls again because it's easier, so I need to get some glass. So freshen up the walls in here.
And I got to go around the house and fill all the holes I put in it. not bad holes. I mean DIY holes.
And
I didn't want to give the impression people think I'm going.
And then I've got to put my furniture, then hopefully in here, decorate where my furniture is, ready for when you put your stuff in. And then we're going to display where you're going to put your furniture on side to the walls and the thingy dry. And then that should hopefully be Friday. That's the mental plan. Because how many of you all plan something and something takes longer than planned? So, anyway. So, what I do then is on Saturday, we move his stuff out the bedroom. We decorate again. I might have different paint though, this one. Because it'll be my room. And then move the stuff out of put into my room. And then whatever bit's left in my old room, freshen up with the paint there. And then that would be Sunday tidying up, finish off tidying up, and Saturday it'll be all Sunday. So over the weekend.
Gonna be all hands on deck. So we might not even be able to do the podcast next week if things.
Well, hopefully.
We'll try. Then we can talk about it. I'll probably grab the camera and be like, look at how it looks now. Compared to like old footage of how you used to see me old bed in the background and everything.
Oh, the original first ever one we ever
The
did.
originals back
and
in the
the dogs
days.
were fighting in the background.
Yeah.
So if you ever watched the ones years ago, the dogs used to be on the back fighting, and then you put the green screen up, and then that stopped it.
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't. You moved the bed in here, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Because then I turned that into a space to do stuff in.
So yeah, so these two rooms have played musical bedrooms. Calendar rooms just stayed the same.
Yeah.
Except for when you brought a bed, you just rearranged his desk around. That's as far as it's gone. So yeah.
I want the same bed as he's got.
Oh no. So that's
I gotta save up.
exciting times.
Right.
So
Our topic today, well, our main topic, Mr. Beast, the YouTuber. Now,
I was actually very impressed. Come in.
Go on.
No, I'm just saying I'm actually impressed with him.
Oh, yeah. So, for those of you that don't know, but I doubt that'd be the reason, because probably the only reason you're clicking on this, because of the title. That's somewhere down there. That says Mr. Beast. For those of you that don't know, Mr. Beast is well known for his thing where he does like large prize giveaways, like money prizes after doing like completing challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Or he'll do things where he goes to places to like help like repair things, build things, and try and solve other worldly problems.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way, technically, like so what we've referred him to as Mr. Beast, the World Hero, is today's title.
No.
Because that is basically his kind of thing. He says that like one of the things he wants to do before he leaves the world is he wants to make it a better place.
Well, I can do what you can to the best abilities, unless we get really rid of corrupt people.
Well, he's way more like. So you know how you get celebrities that are like, oh yes, I will do my slight donation to something, and that'll do, and everything. He's
We'll
more
take a big cut out of it, most
probably some kind of deal in the back there. But he really goes out there, and he just kind of like does the thing, and he apparently like even he uses huge chunks of the income from his videos to deal with these situations.
Well, I was impressed with the late one of them you showed me.
Which one do you remember?
The water one.
The well.
The well.
The well, yeah.
And you showed me, and the reason why I'm more impressed, because if you're a UK, you will understand this. Abroad, I'm not too sure about. We do a Red Nose Day. And the whole idea of Red Nose Day, way before you were a twinkle in the stars, my darling, because I always liked the red nose, was to help money in Africa and all the countries there. And you think to yourself, Auden, you've had all this money going over to your countries and it's supposed to be this amount of money, blah, blah, blah,
Billions.
blah, blah. And they haven't got very far. Because every year, they're doing the same thing. To a point now, my age generation are going, oh, come on, still really poor, still this condition. And we know they've got corrupt politicians or whatever you want to call them over there.
But yeah, because apparently the rumour is that it keeps going, like the corrupt government takes their chunk, and then you've got all these warlords that like take their chunk, and it never really fixes anything.
At the end of the day, you just turn around and tell them to bugger off. So anyway, Mr. Beastie, is that his name?
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
The Beast.
Well, I'll let you explain it better than me, because I always get things upside down, inside out, and back to front.
What am I explaining? Because we never planned or rehearsed this.
The water one.
The water fountain.
Yeah.
So yeah, how he like in one of his videos, because I sent Auntie Ange a few videos every now and then. Yeah, the water fountain one was quite interesting. How like he built, was it 100 water? Was it 100 wells or 100 things like to provide water for the people in these
To
countries?
save them, them commercials. So-and-so's missing school because she's got to get this barrel of water and blah, 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 blah.
Because it wasn't just wells as well. He even went to the schools and like literally gave them like a chunk of computers and stuff. Literally going out there and doing it, which is quite good. And then I mentioned, didn't I, that probably shortly after he leaves, these bloody gangs and warlords are probably going to go over and take over and charge people to use the water and stuff. Because like that's what would happen. Like some places will actually go out. They'll build wells. They'll give them like the water supplies and things they need, and then these gangs will then go over and take over and like own it, and then ruins it for everybody. So that's why they can never really. One of the reasons why they can never progress, because of just all this corruption that's causing it.
I think corruption needs to go under the rug, if you know what I mean. They roll them up.
So
your gangster days where they put the body in the rug and
I'm getting to that bit if you let me talk. Right. So I said to Auntie Ange the other day, before we were like, oh, maybe we should talk about this. So I said to Auntie Ange the other day, imagine he makes another video. I hunt down 100 African gangs. Like when he goes back, he discovers the wells are taken. Right. In today's video, I'm going to hunt down all these gangs that have taken over the wells I've built.
Yeah.
Now, if you remember in our last video...
How dare they mess with our stuff?
No. You got to speak like them.
I don't know, because I don't watch it, do I?
If you remember, in our last video, we set up 100 wells for these struggling countries, and these gangs have taken over. So what are we going to do? We're going to hunt them down.
Yeah. Instead of having the elephant's head that these criminal hunters do, they'd be doing the gangsters' heads on poles.
Oh, I did a joke, something like that once. So, when I was... So, a while back when me and Emily were kind of new together and stuff, yeah? And because I know she's an animal lover and stuff. I said to her, "Oh, I support poaching." She's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, poaching the poachers." She was like, "Oh, scared me then."
There are some that do go poaching poachers.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
bless.
there you go, Mr. Beast and his army. That'd be an interesting video. I'd watch that.
And I will pay 100,000 for anybody who shoots the gangster.
Yeah, that could be part of his challenges. For every gang that they take down, they will get one. Like, what is it like? I don't know, $10,000.
I hope you don't get shut down for this naughtiness.
Just inciting violence. In Minecraft, guys. In Minecraft.
Oh, is this on?
Yes,
Why?
because I was going to do something on it.
Oh, okay.
My very hot machine. That's warm. Yeah. Told you it's
So-
warm. It's at 150 degrees right now.
So anyway, yes. So
So,
I just found it very
like-
fascinating that he could do all these wells, and we've been struggling for years. What are you doing
like-
now?
Like with
You're keyboarding away here.
yeah, I'm just going to YouTube searches up.
Oh.
So like, what is it? Yeah, like all these things that go out there that claim to do all these helping, like some of them sure, but like you know they take a lot of backhand on there, and then all the corrupted stuff takes their backhand, and like he just goes out there and just gets it done. He does it. So because he has multiple channels, so he's got his main Mr. Beast channel, which I don't know. Should I get this up so people can? Ah! Alright, so let me just kind of preview things before I show you. Don't want 10 levels of porn to suddenly come up on the computer.
I don't know. Some people might like that idea.
Some people like. Let me show you. Well, I won't show you yet, but let me tell you, Auntie Ange. Someone recently as well, some scumbag streamer. Yeah, right. That should do it. That's probably the best we're gonna get. Oh, it's in our face. Hello. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit. It's just Cam sending me a message. Yeah, so subscribe for Cookie, but yeah. So he's got like so he has all these interesting ones like protect $500,000 and keep it. So somebody had to, like, he gives them his card. He gives this person his card and says, buy what you can to protect this money, and I'm going to shoot it with tanks. So, because I saw it the other day.
These 5 tanks are literally about to rain missiles upon this 500,000.
Well, I wonder if I can audio output capture. Let me just double check properties. Yeah, let's do default. Are you gonna?
And any money that doesn't get destroyed, I'm giving to Blake. But lucky for you, I'm gonna give you my credit card, and you can spend as much money as you want trying to protect this money from all of the missiles we're gonna be launching at your money. So I just build whatever I want. Whatever you want, but you only have 24 hours until we fire.
Like challenges like that. So like this guy literally would get like things like old vehicles, scrap vehicles, these big containers, and try and protect the money around it, things like that. As goofy things where like you know just kind of scrap like a Lamborghini.
This is the largest shredder in the world, and this Lamborghini's gonna.
Now, funny enough, that looks very unreal.
Mm-hmm.
We're also nuking an entire life-size. Inside these boxes is.
It turns out the Lamborghini was kind of like out of action, so it's not like he's wasting an actual working Lamborghini. And I've sent you some things like this, haven't I? Like the $1 versus Sony dollar versus things, which is just interesting to see the difference in prices of stuff. But it isn't just this channel he has. He also has. There it is. I can't get the word right, but this one, which is more targeted
6
to.
months ago, this orphanage in South Africa looked like this.
So you know, like the well stuff.
And despite having saved
This
more than
channel's more
5,000
focused on it.
children's lives over time, it was about to get shut down. When hearing about this, we made it our mission to ensure this doesn't happen.
I'd seriously love to be that way. Every time I try and do a project, it always goes wrong on me. I mean, there was a pub in out of town, and it was empty. And I pestered and I pestered and I pestered the pub company, tapping something. Can I buy the pub off you? Can I buy the pub off you? Can I buy the pub off you? And someone's going, oh, you can't. It's going to turn into a shop or this, that, and everything. It has done, by the way. But I wanted to buy it, and I wanted to buy it on the grounds of setting it up back for the community, for the people. And that's why I was interested in it, because the students were over the road. I would have allowed them to park on the car park. Obviously, they'll have to give a small little fee because it helps them keep the road, the car park maintained. I would have asked the kitchen staff, the kitchen end, if they would allow me a student once a week to come in and cook in the kitchens, so it gives them experience. I wanted to have the bands playing at night. Between a certain time, I would have it run like a youth centre for the kids, so they could play pool, they could do activities, in there.
'Cause it was literally right opposite of the college. So.
Yeah, and right in the heart of the community and estate. And I would have completely run it. I wanted to, because I wouldn't have been a landlord. I wanted to properly own the building,
you wanted to be in there.
Yeah. And then
you want to be hands on. That's it.
Yeah, well, I didn't want them owning it, the brewery owning it. And then in the mornings, I would have done like a breakfast kind of club for the OAPs. They would have come in and would have put like a little exercise thing in one room. They could have breakfast in the other. And I really wanted to run it as a community, and I never ever had the opportunity to do that.
You've done a lot of times where you tried to set up some community support thing and get shot down.
Oh, it's horrendous. I mean, the last one was once. One of them was I wanted the children from the college to just play in a pub. It doesn't matter if you got in class, you got Group A and Group B and C and D, and they're all in their little bands. I wanted the A's and the D's, or whoever could come once a week.
Everyone of different
the little groups, come to the certain pub, play the music. I had an interview with the college. The college, oh yeah, on board, yeah, we'll help you, we'll get behind you, we'll support you with this. Went to majority of the pubs in town, and they all wanted to charge a fee. Central Night Willoughby's wanted to charge me a fee. That would have been brilliant. Empty nightclubs, empty in the week. Would have had money coming through the door. Oh no, I'm going to charge you £100. I went, you can £100 off. And that's what really makes me cross the community. I did the art centre.
charge to the customers coming in instead of you trying to set it up.
Yeah, well, just charge them like 50p or something. I have to really charge all this rip-off money. And I get so sick to death of rip-off, the way things are now. I'm doing an accountancy course. And the amount of discrepancy of charging fees going on behind the scenes is unbelievable. Anyway, so I wanted to do that. So I finally went to a pub called the Golden Fleece. And I'm going to promote it because they said they will allow it. But the only thing is they don't have any amps. So I then went back to the college and asked them if I could have the amps, and they went no. And I went back into the college and they said no, they weren't going to support it. And their lecturers do enough for the students. Do they? 2 of my kids are at that college and I don't think they do. So I was absolutely livid. I'd rather have said at the beginning, no, we're not going to support you.
Overall, it's like you try to do stuff, you get shut down. Mm-hmm. And no matter how hard you try. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff I want to do as well to be beneficial for other people, but we are in an financially unfortunate situation, so we are limited by.
Yeah, but then you see other people put some stuff together.
It works out for them,
and I do admire it, and I'm really pleased, and I do get upset by it because I'm thinking I want to do that, and I don't get the backing support of people. Mm-hmm. They do it, and people break their necks to support them, and I do. I wouldn't say I'm not jealous by it. I get upset by it because I'm thinking, why can't that work out for me? Where am I going wrong? Well, anyway, that's that bit of scenario. That's a bit of a scenario.
So, yeah, we're just kind of unfortunate at a lot of things. It starts to feel like we're cursed because every time we try something, it just goes wrong or just fails, just never works out. So it's like, brilliant. But yeah, so you should probably try subscribing to the philanthropy channel as well, so you can see more of this stuff. Because like, it looks like he uploads quite a few times per month on this channel. You should check it out. I think the story of how Mr. Beast started, like, so he used to do YouTube and stuff and make goofy videos before. But then apparently, now I could be wrong, I haven't looked it up recently, but apparently he took out like a $10,000 loan and gave it away to a homeless dude once in a video. He just did a video where he gave it away. And because it did so well, he made it all back, paid off his loan, and he's just kept growing since. And I think he's now...
Could you imagine if we did that, though?
If we
did that, it'd be backfired on us, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, like either. Well, we wouldn't get the approval anyway. And yes, something will just wouldn't work out, and then we'll be stuck with £10,000 bloody debt that we'll never be able to pay off.
It's like this last couple of weeks, we've had people wanting to exchange or swap, or a few people come in and this will like gone, oh no, or made excuses, and it's like, oh, for sake.
Yeah, because we've been trying to do a house swap so we can leave this place and go to somewhere a bit more, where we can actually manage and be in a better place. But like, we get a few opportunities that prop up, and what is it? Yeah, like it comes to the last minute, and it's like, something with me kids, or we can't do it because of me kids and that, and it's like, you should have checked this first before you did all that. So it's obvious that it's all excuses. Just be honest. Just say, oh no, we kind of changed our mind, or oh, we'll pick somewhere else. Don't bloody drag your kids into it.
Do you know, I used to hate that as well, and I arranged to go and meet a friend. Oh, well, it depends on my daughter. She's going to play up. And I don't want to go out if my daughter's playing up. Like, why didn't you just turn around and say no? And not use... I tell you what annoys me more is I had four little rugrats. And I put them in the car and we went. So when somebody goes and got two kids or one kid, oh, I can't because of my child. And I'm
Just
like
whoosh, you're the reason why the kids today are being a pain in the ass.
It is. And I'm just like, forget it. And I do not ever break my neck again with that person. I just walk away. I go, forget it. Don't use your kids as an excuse. I really hate that. The only time you use your kids as an excuse is when your kid's vomiting or they're not well.
But yeah, so it's a bit unfortunate for us with things.
Yeah, that's where the cookie crumbles and that.
It's like I've been trying to I'm trying to set up my business, aren't I? And that's been a struggle and a half.
Yeah, but then it doesn't out with the environment we're in either, does it? Expensive gas, expensive electricity, expensive food shopping, fuel in your cars, insurances are going sky high.
It's like I saw a thing for that to do funding support for small businesses and stuff, and like.
Do you see my eyes roll? Oh.
Yeah, and like one of my applications, it's potentially going to be reviewed, but that's been delayed now. It's been pushed back, so I've got more months to wait. And two of the ones that I sent off were shut, like, or immediately shut down for certain reasons. Like, it's just like it was based off some very specific rule that they had.
I'm one of these horrible kind of people that go, give anything a go, because at least if you give it a go and it doesn't succeed, you've tried.
It's just the downside is that disappointment feel at the end.
I want to stop. The bit I want to do is stop trying. If I stop trying, oh dear.
But yeah, like, cause I'm actually working on a video for it as well. About setting up a business. So that's kind of in the works in the background. And
it's cool. Life is shit.
So yeah, depending on how the outcome of things go, the title's either going to be I started a business or I started a business and failed.
Yeah, I went to see my sister last week. That's why I wasn't here, because she's not long come out of hospital. She's been poorly. So I went to see her last week, and I was supposed to get back in time for the podcast, but we went round the shops and she took a funny turn, so I stayed with her a bit longer. And every single day, or throughout our conversations at the end, we're finished with going, life's really shit. Life's shit. And I talked to her last night on the phone, and I went, life's shit. So yeah, and they had this opportunity of somebody supposed to come around today and do a little swap, and I like her house. And I was like, this is the sort of house I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And the cow bag pulled out.
Yeah.
I'm gutted. So I sat on the sofa and moped a bit. You wouldn't believe it.
I'm just carrying on as usual. Very well.
I'd be terrible if I dated a millionaire.
Lovely.
Because instead of him coming home going to like, if he goes to his clubs or whatever, they'll be going, so instead of your wife getting a Gucci bag and Gucci shoes or whatever the brand names, or teddy bags, whatever brand names are out there, and I don't have a clue, they'll be going, what charity event has your missus done up to now? What one has she set up now? Can't she be like any other woman? Then you imagine just getting in bed reading my books and be going, can't you be like any other woman? Just go bloody shopping and waste me money that way instead of setting up charities. Oh, sweetheart, I've just gone and brought a block of flats. Why? Well, I want to help these things out. Why do you want to divorce your wife? She keeps setting up charity stuff. She's not like another woman who goes and gets the shoes done. Shoes done. Her nails done. Her hair. She's off doing something else.
Very well. Alrighty. So, I guess that'll do it for today.
Yeah.
Subscribe. I'm not exactly Mr. Beast, so I can't give anything away, but subscribe. You know what? The first 10 subscribers from now. What am I on now?
1.
I've lost them actually. 214. So we get to 224. One of the first 10 subscribers will win a giveaway of
A Mindstorm mug.
a teddy bear. I'll give you a teddy bear. Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Bear.
With Mindstorm Productions t-shirt on it. There you go. We
There
have
you
actually got a teddy bear.
It's not guaranteed, but it might happen. You might win a teddy bear for the first 10 subscribers.
Yeah, because you got one with your Mindstorm Production t-shirt.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Can I have my teddy bear?
No, the shoes. You give them.
Yeah,
that
but
bit.
it's what when I did the t-shirt and stuff, it kind of sat with me for a while, didn't it?
Yeah, go on then. Why not? We all love our audience. Anyway, have a fabulous week. I've got a non-stop week this week.
Or you can have a tiny pink teddy bear instead. I'll print on that one. Okay. And yeah, we'll see you. Like the video. And all that stuff. So, bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Ciao.
Saying that it feels right.